Hi, everybody. Found an interesting article in the Washington Post about bison from Yellowstone. It looks like 5 entities are in the running to get this Yellowstone bison. And the Montana wildlife officials spoke on Monday, releasing a short list of 5 entities that could receive the bison from Yellowstone National Park under an experimental program to establish new herds of the animals. The roughly 145 bison have been held in recent years on behalf of the state at a Bozeman area ranch owned by philanthropist Ted Turner. They were captured from the park in 2005 and 2006, put into quarantine, and tested repeatedly to make sure that they didn't have the disease brucellosis, which can lead to miscarriages in livestock. Also, there were 10 entities that had expressed interest in receiving the animals. That was narrowed down to 5 proposals based on guidance from a panel of state, federal, and tribal officials that met last week, said Ron Ashine, spokesman for the Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. No deadline has been set for a final decision. Ashine said that the state had been asked to move the animals off Turner's Ranch by November. Details of the proposals are the Fort Peck Indian Reservation's Assiniboine, now I'm going to mess this up, Assiniboine and Sioux tribes. After receiving several dozen bison from the quarantine program in 2012, the tribes are seeking more animals to augment an existing herd on their northeast Montana reservation, and they would be used for cultural and conservation purposes. The Utah Division of Wildlife Resources, the agency has requested 30 bison to increase genetic diversity and augment 2 existing herds of the animals that are managed by the state in the Henry Mountains and Book Cliffs. Wildlife Conservation Society, which is the New York-based conservation group, they requested 30 bison for zoos in the Bronx, Queens, and Ohio. The animals would be used to establish nucleus herds to promote future conservation. The Cherokee Nation. The American Indian tribe requested 35 bison to establish a herd on tribal lands in northeast Oklahoma. So they're looking to establish a herd. Its proposal said that the animals would be used for education, economic development, and to preserve the animals' genetics. Also, the American Prairie Reserve. This is a private group, and they're seeking an undetermined number of bison to integrate with its existing herd of about 450 bison on land in north central Montana, and the animals would be classified as livestock and grazed on private, state, and federal land. This has been Break This News.